Here we have with us Mr. Nirav Bhansali, who is a convener for the National Exhibitions GJEPC. Welcome Nirav ji for this AOJ talk show. We are hardly 15 to 20 days away from the second edition of IIJS Tritiya. I'm sure you have a lot of preparations going on, a lot of excitement. Tell us about some unique features which are lined up for this the second edition of the IIJS Tritiya.
So thank you Sumesh ji for having us over, and it's always a pleasure talking to you and AOJ. Like you mentioned, we are just 15 days away from Tritiya and a lot of efforts are going into it. We are super excited. We have added a lot of new features. So we have our IGJME, the machinery show, happening for the first time in Tritiya. So now all our IIJs have machinery. One thing I would like to highlight is we are making a world of GJEPC for the first time ever in this IIJS show, and it is going to be right in the middle of the show, and we are going to have all our initiatives of GJEPC represented over there, and our members can go meet with them, talk to them, take advantages of all our facilities. So our IGX will be there, our jewelry park, international exhibitions, domestic exhibitions, insurance schemes, Swasthya Ratnas, and memberships, KP, KYC, labs, institutes. There are so many things that we are doing, but people don't know, they don't know how to take the advantage. This is one place that we are starting, and we plan to replicate this. Yes, in one, and it's right in the middle of the hall, a beautiful booth we are creating with facility to sit across, understand, sign up, and we are going to replicate this across our shows. We have a beautiful fashion show on the first day for networking. So along with networking evening, we have a nice fashion show lined up for the southern Indian region. And this time at our Innovate Talks, we are starting a new series, Retail Reinvented. So our retailers have been super successful. It's an inspirational story for a lot of these guys, and there's a lot of learning from them. So we are going to start this series with 5 of our top retailers for Tritiya, and then we are going to continue this series in all our shows. So this time we have Mr. Rajesh Kalyan, Suvankar Sen from Joe Zalukas, we have Varghese, we have CKC, Vinod Bhai, we have I think AVR, and I think one of PNJ, Joe Zalukas, and so they are going to be presenting their story, and then there is going to be a moderator asking them some exciting questions, and then our members can throw some questions. So there is a lot of learning that we have planned this time, and along with all our regular services, buses and entry, exit. This show is also going badgeless, so your face is your badge. That's what we are saying. It's the first show ever in jewelry that, and I don't think even in India, I think it could be a first show where you don't need to carry your badge, your face is your badge. So we are super excited. Yeah.
The other thing, why for the first time ever, you have announced the dates of the IIJS for next 5 years up to 2023. Not just for IIJS Tritiya. This holds good for IIJS Signature, IIJS Premier. So tell us the idea behind announcing the dates, because on the contrary, 2 months back or 15 days back, rather, we were asking about what is the IIJS Premier date, and then when you announce with a bang for 5 years. What is the strategy behind this?
So we are all very professional and organized businesses, and we are making our business plans many years ahead. It's a 5-year plan, 8-year plan, 10-year plan. So IIJS is a very important platform in everybody's business, the global level, and a lot of our businesses conducted on the IIJS platform. So we thought, why not give them clarity in terms of what dates, how many shows, where, what are we doing for 5 years in advance, so that it's really easy for somebody that he has confidence that yes, all these shows are happening, these are the dates, they can align with the other events of the year, and it just makes business easy. And also for us, it was now more important to be having these dates fixed because we need more venues. So if we go last minute, then we are not getting the dates that we really deserve, or we want to hold the show, which is perfect for our members. And we might get one venue and the other is not there. So we blocked all the venues and we found the best optimum dates. We consulted with the industry people and found the period in what dates each of these shows should be held. And we blocked all those venues for the 5 years. So now we have the venues booked and people can actually plan their businesses 5 years in advance.
Basically, you have made your job easier for your presidents, for the incoming conveners of the national exhibition or the international exhibition. Easier for everyone. Coming back to the IIJS Tritiya, in spite of all your best, organization efforts and in terms of the best planning and designing, there is this election hangover, and then there is a gold price at all-time high. These two factors are likely to be have an impact on this show. In spite of that, what kind of a business volume you think this exhibition will generate approximately, and what kind of visitors it will generate? Will it attract?
So I would be lying if I wouldn't. I would say that these are not the factors to be considered this year. Election definitely is a, yeah, it's unique to this year, and it definitely is a hangover on everybody's mind that it could impact their businesses logistically. Business gets little slower during this period, but we have taken a lot of effort to connect with all the government bodies, GST, election commission, home ministry, income tax, police, across the states, and we are very confident that we will be able to put those hardships for the show to the minimum. Gold price is something that keeps going up and down. Finally, it's up, and I don't think that is really stopping people from ordering. Also, I don't think that we are in this business for a short haul. So, even if there is lesser business happening, but we are meeting new people, we are planning for the future. You might find a one or two new customers, new markets. So I wouldn't judge the show just from the sales that is happening. And like wine, shows also take time to build. It's just the second year for Tritiya. When we started Signature, we faced similar challenges. When we started Premier, we had similar challenges. But over time, with GJEPC and the faith that people have in IIJS and the way we are organizing these events, I am sure that Tritiya is going to be at the same level as Premier and Signature in everybody's diaries and calendars going forward. Maybe 2-3 years down the line, we have to stick with it, grow the show, build it together. But it is going to be a great platform for Southern India.
What else could I ask for? I think in going by the presentation you made today, so much of detailing about the convenience of the visitor, right from the buggy to this, very convenient badges to walk in and all that. The only thing is one more small bottleneck. We have the Bangalore infrastructure, the traffic when we go to BIS. So anything you have thought of to address that for a smooth flow of the visitors to that area and that bottleneck? I think metro, we have one station reaching there, and you must be having some special your shuttle services going from the city. You would like to share something on that?
So traffic in Bangalore is Bombay we thought was traffic, but after coming to Bangalore, I think Bombay feels like really traffic-free city. So not much that we can do over there, but we have got a lot of transportation options from all over the city, all the hotels, airports, railway stations, metros. A metro has almost reached BIEC, just one stop away. So once it comes to the last stop, it will even be easier. And we have tried to time our show little later to avoid the peak traffic. So it's 11 to 8. I don't know if that really helps with Bangalore because it's a very unpredictable traffic. But once you are there, I think we are trying to make everything very easy for the exhibitor and the visitor once they reach the venue. So we try to see that they forget about the traffic once they are there. It's a smooth flow inside. They don't have to wait at the entry exit. Food is going to be exciting. There is going to be entertainment, lot of knowledge sharing. It's going to be a very convenient show. So hopefully traffic will be forgotten if business is fine, and our job is to make business easier for everyone. There is our slogan in IIJS is that IIJS is where business happens. My aim is to make IIJS where all the business happens. You just do your business at the shows. You don't need to travel otherwise, and that's the focus that we are going with in building all our shows now.
All this fashion shows and educational network, everything is within the venue this year, right? Yeah.
So this was one thing that we addressed. We used to have the education and the fashion show and networking and all in other hotels like Taj and all, but people were finding it very difficult after finishing the show to go in the traffic. It was putting them off. So this time we have put it all in the venue. Once you come in, you finish everything and you go out. So it will be really helpful, and we'll have more participation and excitement from the members on this front also.
Thank you very much, and we are all as industry from South India especially looking forward to the IIJS Tritiya. And thank you very much, Mr. Nirav Bhansali, for your time. Thank you.